Alright, we are attempting to use Biotech Specialist with a ton of money to profiteer, which, when you say that you're basically making bioweapons with money, it sounds really bad, like something out of Umbrella. If I keep playing this, I'm probably a few weeks away from putting on black sunglasses and going, damn it! That's a Wesker from Resident Evil reference, back in the, well, MVC free, back in the day. Alright, they take on Maelstrom Pulse, which is interesting. So this probably is Black Devotion or Black Demons. We have a Helix ready, so we'll just let it go. We can take one here. They're not getting any value. I would Helix if they played a Gix or a Liliana, potentially. They play a Phyrexian Arena. Okay, so in response to that, yeah, this probably is Black Devotion. I know that the Black Devotion decks, some of them are using Phyrexian Arena now over. Ooh, we're going to let him get a draw here because we want to set up. We'll put the Culling Ritual under it because I think if we can take out their stuff. Yeah, there's a Gifted Aetherborn. Right, on our turn, let's start with the Helix.
Oh, he did.
This will give us a treasure. Kill that. And then we can Maelstrom Pulse, take out the Phyrexian Arena.
Try again.
So they don't get any more card advantage. Let's see what they go for here. We now have the mana for the Biotech or the Niv as required. They concede. Interesting. Probably knowing that we potentially have something. Right, Mono Black is going to bring in nothing but hand disruption. We'll take in... We'll just run it back. This is basically like, I find, particularly when you're playing against the Mono Black decks, that it's kind of similar to old school Rack in Modern. You cannot mulligan too aggressively, except for when you get a one land hand. Alright, 2 lands is fine. We will put the Bring to Light back. Unfortunate, but we need to basically just anything that we can cast. We have all our colours now. There's a Cavern Bat, but we have 3 spells that kill it, so nothing too major there. They take the Vanishing Verse. With this in mind, I think our best bet is to hold up the Lightning Helix. Alright, see what they do on 2 mana. They hit us for 1. They have more hand disruption. No, there's a Mutavault, so this could still be the Demon's deck.
Oh, he did.
We'll get that Vanishing Verse back, and my guess is they probably want to drop something big. Let's shock in and get Emmett down, because Emmett's going to draw the removal out and let us cycle. We can discard this Verge here. We have 2 Vanishing Verses to answer any Mono Black permanent they play that could be dangerous. They Fortsies us, which is unfortunate, because they're going to see that we have 2 answers to everything they have. They play a Lily, so are they going to downtick or uptick? Downtick to kill Emmett, yep. Oh, the Fortsies glitch. Alright, let's Helix.
Oh, he did.
Take out the Liliana. Let's see what they do on their turn. The thing I'm scared of now is go blank. There's a Shieldred, so we'll use the Vanishing Verse that they know about. Play a land tapped, and see what they do on their turn. Still got 4 mana. There's another Phyrexian Arena. We get a Culling Ritual, so we'll just Vanishing Verse that, so they don't get any card advantage. Culling Ritual is... Right, they're hitting us with the Mutavault. That's good for us, means they don't have anything. We'll pass, holding up this Savvy Triome. Cycling. Like I said, we want to make sure. I'm surprised they're not hitting us with the Hive of the Eye Tyrant, which makes me think they must have some kind of creature removal. Alright, let's cycle. Bring to Light, perfect draw. So, Bring to Light. Big thing here, we just got to get more resources, so let's throw down Niv for the reload. And, yep, that's a full spread. We're back to 7. And another Bring to Light for a potential follow-up reload, and our opponent's seen enough. Alright, so second game is being first because I realized the game in question was Mono Red guy blapping out. So we'll play here. We have blue, which is okay. Opt could lean towards potentially a Blue-red. Oh, it's blue-black. Interesting. So let's get a widespread, just see if they want to counter it. I want to see what deck we're dealing with here. They let this go, so they probably have bounce synergies. Knowing that they could easily have bounce effects, I'm going to choose the land just to not lose a second card if they bounce the widespread or kill it. We're going to try Emmet, get a... Oh, they Long River Puller. So is this a tempo/control deck? Could be interesting. Let's pass it back. We're going to play spells on their turn. They've hit their land drops perfectly. Stock up. Interesting. Right, end step. We will draw 2 cards, discard 2 cards, make treasure tokens. Like I said, we're looking for the Biomancer, or we could just get more stuff down. Let's play another tap land here, and let's play the Bring to Light, because if they have the counter again, they have to gift us, but they don't appear to. So let's try and resolve a Tybalt. Probably going to get countered. Yep, there's the Long River Pull. They gift us a card. That's fine. Interesting that they've drawn 2 with the same counter spell. But they did stock up, so we should account. They've double stocked up. Yeah. This screams that it must be some kind of control-less combo deck. But the ability to dig, like you're seeing here with stock up and stuff, is proof to me that Dimir Inverter can never be unbanned. Right, they do not have mana, so it's time to hit our boy, and you know it's time to reload. We did not find the key card we were looking for. We found tons of removal and ways to answer stuff, which is fine for us. We can bounce in response if they try to kill Niv. Another stock up, because you gotta love it when your opponent chains stock ups. This is clearly some kind of combo based deck. They're looking for something. Oh, they discard one of the big mechs that mills half your deck. Yeah, that's kind of unfortunate for them, because if they look at our hand, we just have ways and ways to deal with it. They escape and draw a card. This must be some new deck that I'm not familiar with. The 3rd stock up, and the 4th stock up even, I think. You gotta love it. There's an opt. Maybe they're searching for the curse that means that if I get milled, I get milled double. Yeah, in response to them trying to press that, we will exile it. We're saving up our treasures here, because if we can draw a Biomancer, it's lethal, so let's cycle this. Bring to Light, perfect. Right. Checking our graveyard for what we've got in there. We're going to Bring to Light, but I'm going to Bring to Light for the Biofamiliar, because we have a lethal amount of damage on the field, so that's Biotech. If this resolves, does not. But unfortunately, we have a Kolaghan's command to return the Biotech and force them to discard for the sake of it. Now they're tapped out, we play the Biomancer. That gives us a total of 6 effects, so we can sack all of our things, deal lethal damage with a Niv swing to get the last bit out of them. Really cool way of showing it off. Right, counter spells in. Probably say the Vanishing Verse is out. Might be a controversial choice, but the only thing we saw for that potential combo was the Mindbreaker Unearth creature. So, you know, artifact removal is premium. Ooh, we're going to play this to hold up a red for the Biotech Specialist if we can get it down. We currently can't, which is fair. Let's see what they do on their turn. They go for Fortsies. Totally fine with that. They take the K command. We'll get a Widespread Thievery down. We'll put a land under it again, because I'm pretty sure they must have brought in an answer to it. Right, shock a land in. Play the Emmet. If they counter this, it's fine. We have enough treasure. Double treasure with Biotech Specialist would be insanely lethal here. They're going for the opt. And they go for Necromentia. And they take the Biotech Specialist, which is hilarious to me. And I love it because they clearly respect my brew. But in response to that, you are now tapped out with very few cards in hand. So, you know what? We're going to take a Valky. And we'll start exiling your cards. We find nothing but lands. We're not going to play the Glimpse of Freedom. We'll hit them with their zombie that they gave us. So I'm wondering if this is maybe a Mindbreaker Singularity deck kind of thing. Maybe it's got the curse of, what you call it, the curse of fraying sanity or whatever. But they don't have an answer to Tybalt, and we are now literally about to ultimate him. I'm considering casting the spell, but instead we're just going to pass. Hold up our mana. Play a Widespread Thievery. We'll put a Niv under it, because we can. Right. They put a stock up down and flip their land. They're down to one land here. They look for a card. They've got to find a way to kill Tybalt this turn. Final Parting. Ritual of Soot. Right. I don't know if they don't know that Tybalt can do this, but yeah. Ultimate Tybalt. And we've pretty much got this, so we will play their Search for a Scanter. We'll Fortseize them to take away their Final Parting. Then we can literally put a stop on their upkeep, and we will then, when they go to draw a card, we will use the Colligan's command to force them to discard it, and they concede to the lock. Nice. Okay, so this is going to be a replacement video for a mono red player that got salty that they didn't get a perfect mono red hand and time roped us. So, well, we don't have a perfect hand in this hand either. We are mulliganing down to 5. Thing is, this hand looks great. Oh god, we can't go lower than this. Right. We're going to get rid of the Culling Ritual, which was a huge mistake because this turned out to be an aggressive based deck, clearly. So we're going to have to get this Biotech Specialist down and see what this is. Mox Amber, interesting. Kemba, oh, this is Hammer Time. Oh, one land. They kept a very tight land hand. Let's get the Biotech Specialist down, because even though we don't have a way to make treasure, the free lander right now when we're struggling for lands is a big plus. Right, they have 2 mana. They go for the Portable Hole. I'm okay with that. There's a hammer. Interesting play style. Probably. Oh wait, no, they needed no. How peculiar. Right, we pass it back. We're going to hold up interaction. For those of you who haven't played much Hammer Time, you have to just make sure that you have ways to kill their stuff. So let's kill the Skrev.
Oh, he did.
Because that essentially is protection for them. They go Sheltered by Ghosts. Take out our lander token. That's fine. Shock in. We'll pass it back. See what they want to do here. If we can kill the Kemba, we turn off their Mox Amber, put them down to 1 mana. So I think that's totally worth it, even if we have to pay the 2 ward. So we Tyrant Scorn, pay the ward.
Oh, he did.
Alright, so on our turn, we're going to pass back. We can end step Vanishing Verse, Portable Hole into... Yeah. Fortunately, they play this, so this is 100% a good reason we held on to that Vanishing Verse. So let's play the Widespread Thievery. We'll put Lightning Helix under here. Alright, land. They could still very easily... Yep, there's Kemba getting the hammer. Fortunately, we have the Maelstrom Pulse.
Oh, he did.
Kill the Kemba. They have up to 3 mana now. Let's just see what they find. Kellen the Fable-Blooded, but we do find a Bring to Light. So, honestly, the best thing we could have done here would probably... Yeah, we could have grabbed Niv, or we could have gone for the...
Reload!
Well, not for the reload. We could have gone for the Culling Ritual. But we'll Tyrant Scorn the Kellen.
He did.
And they concede because they're out of threats. But we did have another Biotech, and they see the synergy, I think, between the 2 of them. Okay, so Fatal Push is definitely in. Right. Yeah. So my advice, obviously, is have removal. But one of the, well, great advice for Magic, have interaction. But if you're playing against Hammer Time, if you don't have the experience in Modern, the big thing is it's basically a combo deck. And what I mean by combo, it isn't like 2 cards go infinite win the game. It's basically, if I have this hammer and a thing, I will probably deal you lethal damage almost out of nowhere. I mean, we've seen in the previous video, they did 20 out of nowhere. So, if you can hold... Yeah, we're keeping this, not because of the double Biotech, but because there's 2 cards in this hand that say, destroy target artifact. Okay, they play a Skrelv. So let's drop this. This might have been risky because if we need to kill the Skrelv, we can't now hit the Helix. We probably should have opened with the Foundry. However, Okay, they have a better mana. Ooh, Corey Steelcutter into the Mox Amber. Yep, right. We are taking free here. Alright, let's shock in and get the Biotech Specialist down, get a Lander token. Prismari command here is great. Ooh, there's a hammer. Do they have a way to equip? Kemba. Yep, we're going to have a big Kemba here. Alright, 13-13 Kemba. We'll take the 4 here. So we are now probably going to have to... Oh, we've got to work towards that, definitely. Right. So we got to deal 2 damage, destroy an artifact. Kill Skrelv, blow up the hammer.
Try again.
Alright, so this puts them down. We still could be in trouble here, but definitely getting that Colligan's Command down would be good. They're sheltered by ghosts, so big mana attack here. If they have another spell, we could be huge. Oh, down to 2. Right, we'll play the land. So we could Biotech here, but I think our best option, we got to pass. Yeah. They have protection. They're going to win either way here. Right, they move to combat. They attack in, so we'll Lightning Helix the Kemba. Pay the ward.
Oh, he did.
We get back the Biotech. Now we can block and take 1. They play a 3rd land, pass back. We'll play a tap land, K command. We'll make you discard a card and blow up the Steel Cutter.
Try again.
They didn't have anything in their hand, but it's fine. And they concede. We get there.